What up? What up? What up? What up? We back. We back. What's good, family? What's good? We are back once again with some reasonable doubt. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know you can hear me loud and clear. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We are here. Can you hear me? Give me a one if you can hear me loud and clear. But we are here to discuss episode 3 of season 2 of The Reasonable of the Doubts. All right, family, if you're excited about this, if you are loving the season so far, give me some fire emojis in the chat. I got the squad with me today, so you already know we're going to get into it, fam, with no delay. I'm not going to hold you. We're not going to hold you. We're going to get into it. We're going to get right to it because this one right here, this episode 3, very revealing, right? Very revealing. So let's get into it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on all the channels that you're watching it on. Each and every channel you're watching it on, Twitch, whatever it is. You know what it is. Hit that like button and let's get it popping. All right? Let me drop this intro and we gonna get it.
Okay, lights on when I hit the play. JTV got the wave, make the world rotate. Okay, top spot, yeah, we here to stay. Ain't no cap, no debate, best Chanela all day. We drop hit heavy like a drum line clap. Got the world tuned in, never falling off track. From the roof to the booth, man, the vibe too loud. We the talk of the town, yeah, we lit up the crowd. Talk ruthless, power family biz too deal. Independent grind, what a boss gon' do. Purple flame aura when the camera zoom in. Logo in the back while the legends tune in. We the next level wave, yeah, the story unfold. Got the crown on my name, got the channel in gold. Ain't a lane, we ain't paved, we don't follow, we lead. Vacate, J, gon' plant every powerful seed. Vacate, lights on when I hit the play. JTV got the wave, make the world rotate. Vacate, top spot, yeah, we here to stay. Ain't no cap, no debate, best Chanela all day. Vacate, lights on when I hit the play. JTV got the wave, make the world rotate. Vacate, top spot, yeah, we here to stay. Ain't no cap, no debate, best Chanela all day.
AKJ TV.
Yeah. Yeah, what's good? What's good, family? What's good? It's your man VKJ. We back, baby. We back. We back. We back. Let me bring up the squad, man, and let me know what y'all thought about that intro. We got Lighten Up with Letitia in the building. What's good?
Hey, y'all. When the beat drops, okay, that bass was
It was booming. Okay,
booming.
okay. You feeling that? Okay, okay. Shout out
Yep.
to Tika, All Things Ruthless, for giving me the info on how to put that together, man. Shout out to my homie right there. And of course, we got Monique 69 Ways in the building.
Hey y'all.
Hey, y'all. Give us some love. You know what I'm saying? She a little under the weather, so you know we're going to show her nothing but love. Send us some orange juice, some crackers, some soup, you know, chicken, noodles, all that. You know we love you. We know we love you. And last and definitely not least, she coming through with the great opinions. I like her opinions. You know what I'm saying? She be doing her thing. She doing her thing. Miss Kira Speaks is in the building. Was good.
Hey,
All right, all right, all
what's
right.
up, ladies?
How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Mr. J.
Ladies, you doing good? You
Hey,
doing
hey,
well?
y'all.
Okay. Okay, let me see who's
fire
in the building.
intro. Fire intro.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just put that together. I just put it together. I want to see what y'all thought about it. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, we're here to talk about episode 3 of season 2 of Reasonable Doubt. Man, look. Okay, y'all can hear me loud and clear. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me
Mm-hmm.
make sure that's good. That's good. That's good. That sounds good. All good.
Yep. Yeah,
That's a
you
little
all
clearer.
good.
Okay, good stuff. Let me say what's up to the chat. Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. What's good? What's good, chat? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got Dimitri in the building. We got Johnson Go Hustle in the building. We got Tamika's Den in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got all the family in the building. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if this is your very first time. And absolutely, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go. You already know your boy's always hype. I'm always hype. I am. I am. I'm just excited to be with y'all. That's what it is. I'm excited to be with all of y'all. Anytime I get a chance to do this, let's do this. So, let's rate this thing real quick, all right? Let's rate this thing real quick. And you know, I got a different kind of rating system over here. You know, your boy's different. I'm just different like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's rate it right here. As you see right next to the beautiful Miss Kira, we got the rating system here. Give me a 1 if you thought episode 3 was fire. Give me a 2 if you thought it was good. Give me a 3 if you was like, meh. Or give me a 4 like, not feeling it. I'm going to go to you, Miss Letitia. What do you rate this? Uh-oh.
I don't know what was
You got
happening. Anyway, I'm gonna rate
okay.
it fire. Because I was ready to give it a 10 or 5 or whatever.
Okay.
So fire emojis.
Fire emoji. You got number 1. So she got
Mhm.
number 1 on that. Okay, okay. Mo, what do you rate this? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4? Yeah.
This episode was on fire. I get a fire.
All right, you give it a number 1. Number 1. Okay, okay, Miss Kira. What do you give it?
I am here to rock the boat and give it a number 2, a good old thumbs up, because
Okay.
while it was good, I feel like we can get better. So I don't want to give it a 1, and then next week is a 1. I mean,
I got you. Okay. I
I
feel
hear.
that. See, thank you for your honest assessment. Family in the chat, give me your rating 1, 2, 3, or 4. If 1 is it fire or 4, not feeling it, hated it, whatever. Okay. All right, cool. That's what's up. What's up? Family, we're gonna get into this, man. I thought this was like, I'm gonna give it a 1 because I thought this was very revealing. We saw Eddie. I mean, Eddie's back. Papa's home. Like Daddy's home. The whole testimony from your boy, Ozzy, man, that was just like, whoa. So that's why I give it a 10 because we knew something was wrong with the boy, but we just couldn't put our finger on it. But now we know. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's go to that. There we go. Come on, work with me. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's go and read this description. Let me bring in Miss Kira. We're gonna play musical chairs today. There you go. All right. All right, so let's read this real quick. I'm gonna be looking around my camera. As Ozzy's behavior jeopardizes his bail, Jax uncovers a dark secret while juggling the return of a personal matter and an unexpected arrest. Bill is forced to choose between loyalty and ambition. That's another thing that I thought was like, yo. It was turning up to me. Okay, let's get into it. All right. So let's do our checkup on Jax, right? We did that in the beginning when I first did episode 1. Let's do a checkup now. You know what I'm saying? Because I changed it. I had wife, mother, and attorney. But now, as far as our issues, we're talking daughter issues, mother, she's a mother, and of course she got her attorney issues as we know, right? So I'm looking at, look on the right side, man. We got these daddy issues coming through. We got the daughter challenges, a lot of daughter challenges going on. You know what I'm saying? Partner problems, client issues, underlining unknown issues that we haven't even, uncovered yet, especially about dad. Cause it seems like dad has a secret. Eddie has a secret. That's what she feels like. Eddie has something, but she's not telling him yet, right? He's not ready to reveal it. And of course, Ozzy, man, it's way deeper with Ozzy. So let's go. Let's get into it. Oh, anything else? Let me ask. Anything else before we move forward? Anything other issues that you think is arising for Jax at this point, episode 3 in the series? Anybody can jump in.
Well,
I mean, you said daddy issues, but one thing I was mentioning, I mean, it's regarding the daddy issue, but
hmm
she has some emotional things going on that she is like suppressing.
Okay.
Because she has to be Jax. She has to be on. She has to be, you know, because yeah, she
Yeah.
navigates the world as a black woman. So, yes.
yeah,
hmm
for sure.
For sure. Absolutely.
and she got to deal with Lewis. Got to give the
Uh,
Yeah,
Oh, man.
oh.
when she was saying something about
Yeah.
Louis.
I know.
Restream, man, you about to be fired. You're about to be fired because my
Man.
girl, Miss Kira, you're bouncing her out for no reason. I don't like anybody, harassing my black women. So
uh,
Restream, we don't like you right now.
my
So
network connection say 10 out of 10, and it still be throwing me out.
Yeah, you were saying though. You were saying.
No, I was saying she has to deal with Lewis's reveal, which they held back from the kids last season. She gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to help him
Yep.
Yep.
talk it out.
Yeah, I changed the wife issue thing because looking at the entire episode, it seems like Lewis and Jax are kind of on the same page, on the same team, and we're gonna get into it the further along we go into the slides. I think that they're one right now when it comes down to that particular issue, as they had to
Hmm.
deal with the tail end of Tony, and I think they kind of dealt with it, but now they have to deal with definitely telling the kids. So I agree with you on
Mm-hmm.
that. All
Yep.
right. So daddy's home. Eddie, man. Eddie comes to the house right out of nowhere. Do you see the look on your girl's face like, what the hell are you doing here? Ladies, let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna start with you, Miss Kira, then we're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. Miss Kira, what are your thoughts on this whole scene right here?
Child, stick to the scene. Stick to the scene. Stick to the scene. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because not you just pop up at my door like that after all these years. Not a phone call, not a letter, a text, an email, or nothing. You just at the door like, hey, just wanted to invite you by. I said, no, not after all these years, sir. It's a no for me, dog.
It's a no for me, dog. Mo, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like I said last, I think I said last video, I don't do pop-ups. I don't care if we're related or not. I just don't do well with pop-ups. Yeah, no. Especially a 8-year pop-up, like get the
Mm,
F out of here. No.
get the
Mm-mm.
F out of here. Mo ain't
Don't
playing.
don't pop up like 8 years later, like everything all peachy, and then like when we trying to meet up, you ghost me. Like, nah, nah, mm-mm,
Crazy.
not
I mean, you
feeling it.
you saw when he tried to hug her and she was like, "What the f?" Like she mouthed, "What the f?" to Lewis, like
Right.
you know, hugging on her.
Like I just saw you yesterday. Nah, nah, fam. Nope.
Yeah, he tripping. Letitia, your thoughts?
I can't even imagine this being a daddy's girl because
Mm,
absolutely not. First of all, you just said you was clean for 5 years, so and you've been gone for 8. I don't get it. Like you ain't said nothing in them 5 years that you've been clean. You could have been said something. You ain't sent a note, like you said, a text, anything. You could have wrote a 4-page letter apologizing, doing whatever,
Okay, letter.
giving your own story. And now I just can't. No, no, no. And anyway, y'all know how I feel about people who just pop up. People who just pop up, they want something. And it's never the relationship. They want something from you.
mm,
So my guess, probably your organ of some sort.
mm,
Look, I won't be surprised
okay,
at this
okay.
point.
Let's see what happens with that. Letitia be on it, man. She be on it, man. We still waiting on if Charles is Norman's son or not. We on viewing that. So Letitia be on it, man. We'll see. We'll see if that comes
Just
Hey,
true,
watch.
man.
we sticking to it.
And we
Just
gonna
watch.
stick to it.
Okay.
Come on, man. Ozzy the Menace. So now with all this going down, your boy is on bail. Okay, millions of dollars spent for bail, right? And they're going back and forth because this guy, he's out and about. He's pushing cameramen out of the way. The cameraman said, what did you say to your girl before you took her out? Was it pow pow bang? Like, and he just like pushed him out of the way. And Jax has to go back and forth with the judge to explain, yeah, he was just out and about and people were harassing him and all this and that. Bill is there, he's saying some stuff and yeah, it's just like babysitting this guy right here. He's just doing a lot, but he's trying to live his life. But man, you're looking real guilty right now. You're like walking around like nothing happened to your girl. So, ladies, tell me your thoughts on Ozzy. I call him Ozzy the Menace, but he's saying, "Oh, it's not fair that I can't go out and do this, that, and the third." And it's like, well, this is life, man. This is life. This is what we're dealing with. Letitia, your thoughts on this?
This he has problems. He is. Have we gotten to his dance party yet?
No, 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 no,
Girl, we
Okay,
just
okay.
started.
no.
Okay, okay, listen. He just is doing too much. He can't sit still. He got a problem. He is not listening, but he's also not. I don't think he's used to listening to people. I mean,
Mm,
he listens to people who tell him what to do in terms of like for his um for his career, but as far as his personal stuff, because he should grow up as a child actor, I'm sure he always was like the people always had kind of had his beck and call. So he is just doing what he always does, whatever he wants to, and they just cover up for him. He don't want to listen.
Mm. Okay, Momo, your thoughts on Ozzy the Menace?
Yeah, he definitely was a menace. The way they had to keep going in front of the judge, it's like you, you got the pushing the camera paparazzi. I understand that part a little bit because he was getting in his vehicle when he did the pushback. Like, what, you gonna follow me in my car with me? Like, what are you doing? You was too close. Yeah, I know how they know how they are with the space, personal space. But and get mad when somebody knock their expensive gear on the ground or something. But anyway,
Right.
um yeah, so he got house arrest and then he went to the community. He said a community center or whatever. He said it's within the gated community. I'm
Right.
like, nobody explained
The
nobody,
parameters of what
right,
public is, right? What
right,
house arrest is.
right. Nobody explained like you cannot leave the house. That's house arrest. Like, I understand you're in the gated community, but still. It was funny to me when he said it was in the community. Nah. And look how he dressing, like,
In that bright green.
yes. And then look at the hoodie. He looked like one of the guys off the street. Like, yo, what we doing here?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Pow pow bang bang.
Pow
Gotcha.
pow. Gotcha.
Whatever. That's what, like, whatever they're saying. It was crazy.
Pow pow. Gotcha. I mean, look, do they have him, Miss Kira? Do they have him on lockdown or what? I mean, this guy is just making trouble, and Jackson's having to go back and forth and back and forth. It's crazy.
Ozzy said it's in his HOA, so he gonna go over there to the community center. Okay, he paying for it. It's in the gates. He's going. No, he's childish. He's childish. He don't listen. He don't have no consequences or nothing else. So he just do whatever he want to do. And I was getting sick of him in the first couple of minutes. Like, sir, please just go somewhere and sit down. Like Mo said, I give him the camera person because he was doing too much. But everything outside of that, it was like, sir, just go inside and close the door. That's all.
Right. You're just doing the most. Just doing the most, And the judge was, I mean, it was on some like, yo, we wouldn't have to revoke his probation. And your girl had to go and talk to the DA, like, see, what did you influence, the judge to say something like that? Like, what's going on? You trying to set him up? No, I didn't do nothing. No. She's like, yeah, you probably want him to come out and stay out so he could just keep effing up and all of this and that. I love Jax, man, because when Jax fight for you, she really gonna fight for you for real, like just to protect you. But at the same time, while the case is being explained, they want more information on the case in their little partner room right there. We gonna get to the antics that happen. But again, like Jax is like, yo, this is my case, I'm handling this. And she's telling them, look, I'm keeping it private. It's my case. Stop questioning me. Well, we want to just stay close with it. Like, come on, man. Y'all acting real shady. Y'all acting real weird. So she goes to the children, right? Crystal and Daniel. And they're like, what you looking at? Man, your boy, he just can't control himself. And here we go with the thirst trapping pictures on IG. Like, what is wrong with this guy, man? He just wants attention. Like, dude, go sit down. What they call him, the ab killer, something like that, or something like that. Yo, it was wild. It was just wild watching and seeing what's going down. Miss Kira, your thoughts on this entire scene, all of it.
Oh my gosh, the boardroom is crazy because I'm like, we saw later like her name is in the title, so I don't know why they was going so hard to find out information she didn't want to give them, and she kind of explained like we're in trial, like since when do we get all this update? But him and the thirst trap and sir, he was bored.
Yeah,
he was bored, and I was bored looking at him taking them pictures.
Okay.
We have nothing else to do. Yeah, we told him to stay inside. He was inside. So now he said, "Jeez,
I might as well do something." Look, he's an artist, you know what I'm saying? And he likes to be out and about. He's used to his freedom all of his life. So to have to be, restrained like this, like, it's kind of something that's hard to adjust. Right? I mean, you think so, Mo? You think it's hard? It's really, really hard for this guy?
Yeah, I think so. We saw how he'd been practicing in the mirror with his facials. Hi, I'm Ozzy Edwards. Hi, I'm Ozzy Edwards. Hi, I'm Ozzy Edwards. I'm like, yo, Yup. So I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. He probably was practice doing that, cooking and shirt up. Like, oh, he probably took 1,000 of them before he got the right post, the right one. But
Right.
yeah. So it was just wild. But when it comes to Jax, she wanted to present Ozzy as a victim, due to
Mm-hmm.
the circumstantial evidence against him. So that's kind of her strategy, position Ozzy as a victim to the public, and get somebody else as a suspect. Like, he's not the only one who had access to his cabin in the Blicky, so she wanted to
Mm-hmm.
put somebody else in that position.
Right. Right. And that's what she was saying to the partners, right? She was like, yeah, they don't really have anything. Like, it could have been anybody. So what? She was found at the cabin. Other people had access to it. Letitia, any thoughts on this?
I mean, they pretty much said everything else. My only thing is that we are seeing just how hard Jax works for her clients, and how it's like all of these things she's doing that her client is potentially undoing because he doesn't know how to act.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, it just again just proves how hard she works, because she keeps finding more uh solutions for us to take care of this. She goes to confront the people that need to be confronted, and
Mm-hmm.
all of that. And she got a great team, of course, because they're gonna find out whatever the tea is. So yeah, thank goodness they're on the job, because, and by the way, all of this and Ozzy's people ain't nowhere to be found. Again, where
Mm.
is his PR person?
Right.
He does not have one. And I don't understand. Portia, not Portia, what's your name? I don't even know her name in this series, but Mercedes
Mm-hmm.
Sage, what you doing, girl? You the manager. Find some.
And her name Monica or something.
Yeah,
Monica,
Monica.
girl,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Yeah,
They
Monica.
just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just eating off of Ozzy, but they not doing their part.
They not doing their part for real. They are not. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh Lord.
So so before we get to Naomi. Yes, so she is asked, Daniel's asked to become a babysitter. Okay. I need to find out what he's doing, at the same time, kind of entertain. He's like, I'm nobody's babysitter, but you just explained the baby. But you the best though. You the best. I love you. She said, I love you and you the best. So once she knows how to get Daniel going. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Oh, you said you love me? Even Crystal was like, love, you love? Okay. She know how to get him. So now he's gonna become the babysitter and watch over Ozzy. But at the same time, baby girl got some new friends, okay? Never seen these girls before. They window shopping, man, and they are like, uh, bag is too expensive. Yeah, well, whatever, whatever. Hey, let's play truth or dare. Say dare. Trust us, trust us. Like you just met these girls. Like, come on. And I'm gonna start with you, Miss Kara. Miss Kara, your thoughts on this peer pressure mess, because we know what happens. You could talk about the whole thing. I'll just move the slide when it's
Oh
time.
my goodness gracious. As a parent, this made my whole entire behind itch, because absolutely not. Do you not realize the skin that you're in? But here you go with Regina George and her little sidekick got you over there touching on bags. As soon as they said truth or dare, and it's not truth, nope, I got to go home, because I'm
Right,
already out here in the streets. I'm cutting class. My mama's a whole lawyer. She's gonna have a foot my behind. But no, you over there with the Beckys, letting
right.
them get you in trouble, and they don't know about their business and went home.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child, I was so pissed off. I
I
was
was
so pissed
pissed
off.
off too.
She's supposed to know better than that. She's
She
not.
Exactly.
is.
She ain't no 10-year-old. Like, are you serious? Actually, my
Yeah.
10-year-old should know better than that too. Reminds me, I gotta go.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Naima. Come on, Mo. Talk to me, man. Talk to Naima, man. Talk to your little sister, man. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on with her. Like Miss Kara said, like, if you look in the mirror, like, and these girls saying to dare you to go steal a purse, and once you got caught, they vanished. What's her name? Brenda and Simone. Never heard of them.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of them. You should have took your tail and went back to school.
For real.
And now you
For
got
real.
arrested.
Yep.
Just like, yo, wilding,
Crazy.
not thinking.
Crazy. Like, come on. Like,
I
you
thought
are the
she was
daughter of
smarter
a
than that.
lawyer, of an
Right.
attorney. Like,
I thought
what is going? Crazy, man. Letitia, talk to me, man. Talk to your girl. Talk to your girl.
As soon as we saw those girls, I was like, absolutely not. I
Right.
didn't even know what they was about to say, but whatever the answer was, it was always gonna be no. It should have been no. Why was she even hanging around? I have seen this scenario too many times. Naomi, girl, I mean Naima, girl,
Mhm.
you have seen this scenario too many times. Don't you watch movies? Like this happens all the time.
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught up. And then when she was talking to her parents when they asking about it, oh my gosh, she was like, "Oh, my new friends, whatever." Girl, and Lois was like, well, "Look where they are now," and she was still willing to call them friends. What
Right.
Thank
has she
you.
learned? I don't. It's like she took over for Spencer.
She just met them girls.
Right.
Exactly. Now she's getting in trouble like Spencer used to. And
Mm.
you know what? Let us blame Lewis because it is his fault. But also it's both of their fault because they don't spend enough time with this child anyway.
Thank you.
So they don't. They don't spend enough time.
Let's
And she has
blame the
been
parents.
wanting, and you can tell she wants to, have more of a relationship with her parents, but they just too busy, got their own freaking drama. And it's just a no.
And
They
they too
shouldn't go
busy.
that hard on her.
They too
But
busy getting busy. They getting freaky all over the house. And Naima's like, let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here.
And
So
dealing with having secrets with Tony about her.
right,
hmm and to be
right.
honest, I thought that I forgot that they didn't tell them last season. I thought they
I
did.
didn't. Mm-mm.
Nah, they didn't. Yeah, I didn't forget. Mm-hmm.
Lord
Because they
have
was kind of still
mercy.
dealing with it too. They was kind of still dealing with the whole, now Tony's trying to sue us, so they didn't have time or
Yeah.
they didn't take the time to do it.
I
Thank you.
know, but they
Thank you.
remember the kids were with them though. They were playing games when they got that subpoena. I mean, when they got served.
Yeah.
So I
That's
don't
grown
know.
folks' business.
I
They
mean,
thought
they got
they
served.
thought
I
they
mean, they
dodged
told
that.
me.
Yeah, they got served. They thought they dodged that bullet when that baby passed and decided they wasn't going to talk about it at all.
That's right.
Yeah, they shouldn't have never did that. They definitely should have because you can't. Your Tony is unpredictable, as we can
Very.
clearly see.
Yeah.
So
And
they
the daughter.
been should have said something to them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, here we are, Letitia. You've been waiting for this one right here. Thong, 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 thong. Why the thong song, bro? Why the mother freak? Out of all the songs, this guy wants to go crazy over this one right here. At the same time, we are seeing a little bit of sparks going on, and I believe her name was Crystal. Is that her name or Kristen? Kristen. Is that
Kristen.
Kristen,
Kristen.
right?
Yeah.
Kristen and Daniel. I would have never seen it coming. Talk to me, Miss Letitia, about your reaction to your boy singing a song and everything happening here.
I was so tickled by this because I'm like they sitting here trying to have a serious conversation and he is in the background releasing the dragon. Like I am hollering at what is happening right now. Like what is going on? He think he's Cisco back there and it is just a mess. But I listen, I'm not mad at you. Jam on, okay? If you ain't got nothing else to do, that's what I do. I jam the '90s music all the time. It is what it is. But this spark, you know what? I like Crystal, but something about her ain't right. I don't trust her. Um, I know she holds her brother's secrets, but it seems like it's a little bit more than
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
And
oh, for sure.
yeah, so
Mhm.
I like her, and I'm not surprised by their sparks because they're both nerdy and um and plus this always happens when you're facing some kind of crisis together,
Hmm.
then people fall in love for the moment, and here we
For the
are.
moment. Okay.
Yes, just for the
Go ahead,
moment.
Mo. Any thoughts on thong, 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 thong? Like to see your booty go. Da-dum, da-dum. Okay.
And you trying to hit that note. Yeah. I was like, please stop. No, no, no. Don't release the dragon on us. But yeah, he was on one. He had more energy than Atala. He had more energy than Atala. I don't know. He was in it. But I'm gonna need Daniel to not go down that road with his sister for real. That's unprofessional at best. Um, so I don't care how nice she is or nerdy she is or whatever. Nah, wrong road, wrong road. And it's definitely she definitely keeping something. She knows her brother, but the family get on my nerves because everything with them is like a blurred line when it comes to her brother. It's like that's your brother, that's your family. This is I know it's like a business, but it's like y'all blurring the lines. It's like
Mhm.
your brother should be number one. His safety should be number one at all times.
Right.
F the business part of it. It's like they blurring the lines and it's messed up for me.
Hmm. I agree.
Mhm.
Miss Kira, your thoughts?
Listen, sis is an enabler, and I had to go Google horology to make sure it was a real thing, and Daniel wasn't just making stuff up. But
About
it's
the
a
watch.
thing. Okay,
The
yeah.
watch, yeah.
Timepieces and watches,
Yeah.
got it.
I
Got
know
it, got
people
it,
do
got it.
that.
I was like, oh, that's what they call that?
Yeah.
But yeah, he was getting his move. Lord have mercy. He was
Girl,
getting
what's
his
going
move
on over there, child?
My son banging down the door. He gonna be all right.
Oh,
He'll be
I'm about to
okay.
say, Duck, get down.
Right.
Yo, not on this live. We
We
don't
want
need
to talk
that.
about Ozzy's dance moves, okay? You told
Okay,
him when we talk about Ozzy getting it.
okay, okay,
Ozzy,
okay.
Ozzy.
Look, I'm
I'm
praying for you.
doing it. If it
Whatever's
ain't
going
one
on,
thing,
I'm
it's
praying for
another.
you.
I'm good. I'm in one piece.
Okay,
All
okay,
right.
okay.
So, I'm like, what the heck is going
Listen,
on?
that'll be the first. That'll be the first on our live. Mama, why you invite him? Right? We going out to dinner. I don't want no stress. I already got stress at the job. I already got stress with this young freaking star guy, man. I just want to eat. Can I just eat? And here we are. Your boy Eddie rolls up. Hey baby girl, hey Lewis. And it's like, why'd you invite him? What's going on? Just give him a chance, give him a chance. I got empathy for him. At the time, when my boyfriend moved away, it made me think about things and, about our situation and da 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 da. So me and Eddie kind of been talking, and yeah, he needs to have an opportunity to get to know his grandkids and get to know you and all of this and that and blah, 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 blah. I mean, this is. I know y'all mamas, but some of our mamas kind of do this to us to kind of force us in the situation or want the situation to happen. And we're kind of uncomfortable about the situation, but we trying to be respectful to our mamas because that's our mama, right? Because she wants what she wants. Man. So with all that being said, with this whole scene right here, Miss Kira, your thoughts on this situation and what would you do in this situation? And your pops rose up and he was the one that just let you down all those years.
I love Paulette. Paulette, I absolutely do, but I absolutely cannot stand this mama. Every single season, I cannot stand this mama from the stepdaddy to her getting in the way with the dad when the dad tried to show up, and now she wants the daddy to show up. She always doing too much behind a man, and
Oh man, it was
When it
getting
was
good.
getting
No,
good.
It was getting good. It was
exactly.
getting good. Okay, okay. Here she goes. She back. She back. Behind the man. You said
she
behind the man.
aggravates my nerves. She be doing too much behind a man, and she aggravates my nerves. That mama. So if I was Jax, he would have been sitting there talking to her and Lewis, because I'd have been like, you know what, you want this to happen so bad. I'm gonna be in the restroom because
Wow.
now when I went to meet him, you told me no, but now all of a sudden your man is gone, and now he okay.
Mm, wild work. Wild work. Mo, talk to me.
I agree with Miss Kara when she said about her man gone when he went to Colorado. He went somewhere, Kevin. I'm like, oh yeah, that's where he went. He went home or whatever. And yeah, if that happened to me, I'm like, I would have been like, thank you, but no thanks. You got it. I'm out of here. Bye. And got up and left. But
Took the
it been one of
headphones
those.
off and everything.
Right, I'm like, you got it. Like, I'm good.
Right.
This is not for me. So I would have got up and walked away. But
Mm,
yeah, I don't like
okay.
to be ambushed. Like I don't like to be popped up on
Thank
in
you.
the house.
Thank
Right.
Don't
you.
do that to me.
Letitia, you agree with the ambush thing, huh?
I agree with all of it because just like they be like F them kids, you can need to F them parents sometimes too because you
Mm,
don't have no boundaries with your listen, you need to have boundaries with your parents too because your mama is doing too much. First she tried to tell you this and now she's trying to tell you that and why we got to do it on her time. Now Jax and Lewis have the right to be able to process this stuff at their own rate. Just because he did, I mean you're trying to reconcile with him. I don't agree with you, Demarcus. He talking about some Jackson's a hypocrite because while she's trying to reconcile her marriage with Lewis, her mama's trying to reconcile her situation with Eddie. Yes, but that is her husband's
Two different
situation. We
things.
don't care what her mama do. We care about this is her relationship with her daddy. And her
Right.
daddy is wrong. And he been gone for 8 years and unnecessarily. He didn't have to be gone for 8 years. If you've been clean for 5, tell me why you ain't come within that 5 year mark that you was now that you clean and everything, but now you want me to come to your set and come listen to you play jazz as if we've been kicking it and you know what I'm saying? No. You have
Mm,
to rebuild things. You don't get to just come in one fell swoop in some dinner and now all of a sudden we supposed to be a great happy family. Absolutely not. And the mama was doing more talking than the daddy. He the one got some explaining to do.
That part.
yeah.
Mm-mm,
Yeah, I mean
no.
it's very hurtful, right? I mean, you're dealing with years and years of scars, of disappointment, of just letdowns and everything. And you know, him trying to reconcile right now, this is probably not the right time, especially right now with everything going on. But when is the right time? And like we said, there's something else that he's holding on to that he needs to tell her. Maybe he's dying.
Right.
Maybe he might need a kidney. Maybe there's something else going on. Remember, he said it's hard to kick whatever habits, the habits of rugs. I say rugs, right? So
Hmm.
maybe something else is happening where he might be dying. So
Right.
it's got to be
Kidney,
something we'll find
liver,
out soon. But
pancreas,
I agree with
something.
y'all. I agree 100% with y'all. Like it's setting boundaries with parents. Yeah, absolutely, and aunties because aunties be wilding too. Anyway, um,
Mm-hmm.
Bill Sterling. Let's check on Bill Sterling. We got an update going on with Bill Sterling. A lot went on with Bill Sterling in this, right? So, he's on the team now, right? Which team is he on? That's the real question, right? Because he's definitely on Jack's team, but he's also on the other guy's team, sneaking around on Jack's. He has some family problems. They're slowly but surely kind of rolling that out for us, which I appreciate because we first saw the picture, and I know Momo, she was like, "Yeah, he Googled it just
Google
to
images.
connect, right?" But gonna find out, he really does have a black wife and some kids. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So when they showed that, I was like, "Oh, I thought about you, Mo." I was like, "Oh, nah, he ain't Googled that. He ain't Googled. He got a real black wife or whatever she
Yeah,
is
when
to
I
him." 'Cause
saw the lady at the car, I'm like, oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still not sure if that's his wife, but he said that's his wife. So, I guess that's what it is.
We
Right.
can go with it.
And at the same time, he has this moral dilemma because we know that the other partners are really trying to push him to sneak around on Jax and find out information. And he's doing stakeouts on his wife. Crazy. He's just sitting outside doing invoices and stuff like that. Like, bruh, like, what are you doing? And he's still super thirsty, but I'm kind of seeing a different side of Bill Sterling, and we'll get to that. We'll get to all of that. So let's get to this first, though. Your boy Bill, man, he is desperate. He's very, very desperate to really reconcile with his wife. I mean, like I said, outside, just waiting on her and calling her and seeing she gonna answer the phone, and she looks at the call and just rolls her eyes and just hangs up. Like, what did Bill do? What did Bill Shady really do? And that's the question I got for y'all. I mean, again, they rolling this out. So I want to know your thoughts as to what it could possibly be that Bill did, or, is it something else? I'm gonna start with you, Miss Kira.
I don't know what Bill did. Now that I didn't know. I seen her ignore that phone, and I was like, it ain't looking too good for you, Bill. I mean, he's Team Bill. He ain't on Jack's team or the other people's team. But as far as this wife or whatever, I was glad we got to see the black woman, if she's the
Yes.
wife or the girlfriend or whatever she is, because I was kind of with Mo, like, oh well, maybe he just making stuff up, and there she was. But yeah, I don't know what's. I hope he wasn't putting a pause on that lady. I don't.
Oh man.
Oh, and she said, pause.
He put a
Like, I don't see
pause,
him putting his hand on her.
putting
But she look
hands
like
on her.
she can handle herself, but still, no.
It's got to be something crazy, but for her to, I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead, Mo. You said she can handle herself. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, but no, I don't think it. I don't think it better not be him putting hands on her. But the way he's sitting in his car kind of remind me of Tommy.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, yo, you sticking out somebody like
Mhm.
Tommy. I can't stand it. Because, Tommy is good for peeping, sticking out
Right.
some stuff. So that's kind of put me in the mind. I was like, okay, this is Bill. Okay. And then I saw the invoice and stuff. Like, yeah. I don't know what happened. I would like to know that he can't see his kids.
Right.
Maybe he put in too many billable hours. Was not giving enough
Mm,
attention to the
mm,
family, like neglect the family. So I don't know.
mm.
Put him
That
out.
is a realistic thing right there. What you just said, you might be onto something, Mo. What do you think, Letitia? You think she's onto something?
I think that could be it. The other thing was like really not them trying to get us to like Bill. Like, okay,
Okay.
Mm,
he was a little bit likable this episode. Where we find out that again he does indeed have this family, but also that he did have that dilemma with the people. I don't know if we talking about it separately or not, but like he don't seem like he's actually like he went in to be shady for
hmm.
Jax,
Yeah.
and kind of except for it, he kind of fell into a situation, and then when we hear about his story as to why he wanted to work with Jax, it's like
Yeah.
okay, so he has ambitions. So maybe he has, like Mo said, maybe he's way too ambitious. I hate to say it like
Mhm.
that, but I mean, like, he's so ambitious that he does not spend enough time with his family. Or it could be that he took on a case that put his family in some type of jeopardy or some type of danger.
Okay.
And now Kendra is like, no, sir. I told you I didn't want this to happen, and look where we are. There's some things that you have to do and not do when you are in these interracial relationships.
Hmm.
You
Right.
can't just act any old kind of way and not be able to consider your black spouse and your black kids.
Mm.
So, yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
No wonder
Okay.
him and
Okay. Good
Jax get
stuff.
along so well, because wasn't Jax neglecting her family too? Ain't that how her and Lewis was on the outs?
Okay.
Mhm. That's how
Yeah.
the series start, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Like, look, here we go. So this whole romance or lust thing or whatever they doing, man. This is when they talking about the whole, yeah, my grandfather taught me how to, fix watches and clocks and stuff like that. That's my hobby. This is what I do. Okay, that's cool. Like that came out of nowhere. It didn't even know that he was into that, right? But they seem to be getting real, real, real cozy. I mean, you see how she's leaning into Daniel, like she's really trying to get into him. Is this like for real, or is this something else? I feel like she has ulterior motives. That's what I feel. I feel there's this something else about it. I don't know if she really, really likes him. Maybe she's trying to get information out of him. Maybe she's trying to distract him from what Ozzy's doing or throw him off, right? Or get so close to him that if he does find out anything, which we kind of find out a little bit later, he'll like her so much that he won't say anything. I think she's that smart that she, will kind of like play him like that. But with all this love brewing, turn around, they look like they're getting closer. She's like, yeah, I like the cute, library guy, whatever. And all we hear is we hear a crash. And what happens? Your boy's in there laid out next to the lamp. Daniel's like, what's going on? I was just chopping it up with you with some Chinese food, talking about clocks. And here we are, your brother's on the ground. What's happening? Should we call 911? No, I got it. And she pulls out this Narcan thing, puts it in his nose. He's revived. Breathing all heavy. And it's like, whoa, 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 Letitia. Talk to me about this whole entire scene. Were you shocked? Were you amazed? Were you like, oh, we should call 911? What are your thoughts and your reaction?
I was a little shocked, but I shouldn't have been because clearly young Ozzy is hurting and has been. I mean, he been going off the deep end for the last since we met him. So this should not be a surprise that all of a sudden this is what happens. But I think what I was more surprised about was she just went straight into recovery mode. Like she went to go take care of the stuff. And then when they had the conversation, she was very clear about like not judging them and not judging her and all this other kind of stuff. It's just like she's like, oh, this is just basically what we do. Like this is normal. It is not. but it's their normal, and that's
Mm-hmm.
sad.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Mo. What your thoughts?
Uh, with the whole, yeah, I didn't, I didn't like it at all. Of him passing out and she know what to do, like it's clockwork. I did not like it at all, and coming from two um drug addicted parents, and that's not cool. I don't care. I got a dealer. I know who I can trust. So don't be laced with that fent, and yeah, and then she got the Narcan for backup. Like I no trash. Nope. I
Trash.
don't care. That's enabling him. I don't care. He was sober this all this for 2 years or whatever,
Yeah.
and you, yeah, you enabling him. I don't like that. That's not cool.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely don't like that at all. You know, Miss Kira, I don't know. You talk to me. Talk to me. Your thoughts on this as well.
I didn't like it. She definitely was too comfortable, and it just makes you wonder exactly what else she's hiding. If you could be hiding something that serious and that significant, yes, preserve your brother's life, but maybe rehab again. That Narcan is not the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like they know the program. Like this is nothing new. Like he's been clean for so long, and again, we kind of could speed up a little bit. We know that his girlfriend Wendy kind of got him off right off of the stuff for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then when stuff started going down with Wendy and this, that, and the third, now he's back on it. When that argument happened, it kind of sparked it up again. But we're seeing this right here where the family's like, "Yo, this is just regularly scheduled program for us. This is nothing new." Of course, Jax is in there. This is brand new for her. And she's like, "What? He was on rehab? What? The doctor's here? What? This is what y'all do on a regular basis? What does Ozzy really need?" Because you guys are just like going along with whatever he's doing and just reacting and just like, "Oh, well, he got to do the next movie anyway, so this is just nothing." Letitia, did this anger you at all? Because it angered me.
It angered me because my thing is, I'm like, she had grounds to just drop his case. Like, because why do y'all keep dropping these secrets? Why you just keep letting them come out as opposed to you telling her what is going on? She don't really know what this dude is doing, what he's facing, or anything. Thankfully, I don't know. I feel like Jax is the only person that really truly cares about this boy
Yep.
Mm,
Yeah.
because his family is
And
failing him. They are enabling him. They are putting him in position to continue to work so that they can continue to eat. They don't, address his actual issues. They worried more about their reputation or his reputation when he is troubled and he needs some help. I'm not feeling them. I'm not feeling anybody in his family right now, or not at all. And Jax, if it was me, I might have been like, you know what, send him to rehab, and he can just be on his own. Maybe I'll give a referral to somebody else, but I would drop the case. Like, you trying to lose? I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
tired of y'all.
yeah. I'm tired of them too. It's just like, well, I've been doing this. Jackson's trying to be helpful. I've been doing this for a long time. We need to do this, do that, da da da. It's like, well, we've been doing it for a long time too. And that, to me, that was very dismissive
Yep.
to Jax. Like, we don't need your help. Like, we know what we're doing. You know, Miss Kira, Mo, y'all can jump in. Y'all can jump in. Your thoughts on this?
Uh, like as you said, the family is trash. Like I'm not feeling the front office at all. Like I said, they have these blurry lines between being his professional, like him being the business, and but that's your family. I can see
Right.
Monica not doing it, but you the mom and dad and the sister, like what's y'all doing? It's just wild. But yeah, definitely not from the front office, and I don't like how this doctor just come over when they call. I don't care how much you getting paid for house calls. Like this dude has a problem. It's given like the doctor that visited Michael Jackson. That's all I'm saying.
Mm,
Oof. Yeah.
yeah, definitely,
Mm.
definitely.
And
That
I'm
that.
with Letitia. I would quit either that or lock them people in the room until they tell all their secrets. Cause like You're gonna make me lose the case. I keep finding out things. Now the man was in rehab. He's like every single time she finding out something new. I know she's sick of them people. I'm gonna lock you in the room and be like, give it to me all, or I'm gonna walk out this door. Everything.
Right. Well, she walked out. She definitely walked out. She's like, I'm out of here. You know, Daniel was like, I gotta wash my hands, you know, but I'll be right there, and turn around. This is the part where Daniel talks to, you know, Kristen, and finds out everything, that she's the one. And that's why I said catch 22, because she's in the catch 22 where she's explaining to him that he's gonna find it anyway. And I might as well find it, because if I find it, then it's gonna be clean. Nobody's gonna like taint it or lace it, right? So I might as well give it to him. But I also got the Narcan, so if he does OD, I can bring him back to life. What type of logic is that? Okay. And then here we go with your boy here, Daniel, and he knows the truth. He's trying to see if she, you know, flushed down the pills, which he didn't, right? And now he knows what's going on, but he's not even going to explain it or share it, because he likes her so much now. And telling
Wrong
Crystal
road.
about this girl that he met in a building, you know, when he's really talking about Kristen. You know, any thoughts on this right here?
Not really. You said it all. Like,
Okay.
then yeah. No, buddy, you need to go take them glasses off and wipe them and put them back on. But this ain't that. You're in the wrong road. This you being unprofessional at this point. But
And Kristen can't be trusted.
that part.
Right. Definitely can't be trusted. Okay. What the F did you say? Oh, here we go. Here we go. All I see is red, 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 red. That's what Letitia got on. So Letitia's going first because she is matching with Jax.
Yep.
Letitia, in this moment, okay, you are Jax, okay, Letitia, and all of y'all Jax right now, okay? Did Jax handle this in a professional way when this crazy white lady came out her face talking about, well, you think you could do whatever the F you want to do? What makes you think you could do whatever the F you want to do? Out of her mouth. Crazy. That's her superior. Go ahead. I'm going to unleash Letitia the dragon.
This is why I wore this tonight, because Jax had to let her and the rest of the room have it. And this is also the reason why I said that the episode was fire, because I loved her monologue when it came to the rest of the folks. Because the truth is, this is what I thought about this entire episode. See how the WWs are dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And them girls with Naima. And by the
Mm-hmm.
way,
Mm.
Demarcus, I saw your comment, and I never gave Jax a pass when it comes to Naima. Not never.
Mm-hmm.
Because I said that. I said that it's her fault, her and Lewis. But anyway, the what that woman said, it may not have been right, but it still was the truth.
Mm.
And that is the reason why she needed to let them people have it in the room, because they did feel the same way as her. Jax is navigating this world as a black woman, but also navigating this partnership. You know, this her job
Mm-hmm.
as a black woman and the only black person that's sitting here
Yeah.
at the table. So she's always got to be on. And I don't know why you thought that that's like a pass for her to do whatever she wants. Uh, because that's not, for her, it's not even a benefit. You know what I'm saying? So what are you even talking about? Furthermore, I hate that we always have to fight like this. And I really, really hope that Jax leaves this group or leaves this partner and go starts her own firm.
Yes.
Because they're never going to give her the fair shake. And they're trying to do something to her right now anyway. They're trying to get rid of her in
Yep.
some kind of way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm with
But
you.
she was fierce.
I'm with you on everything you just said. I've been saying, I've been saying that for a while. She need to start her own firm, but she earned her way and earned her name on that title. Like, how dare this lady come out her face like that? Yeah, she may have been
Exactly.
saying what everybody was saying, but how dare you? You know what I'm saying? When I'm your freaking boss, like
Now if
man.
the roles were reversed, man, boy.
Oh, go ahead,
It'd
go
be a
ahead, Mo.
whole issue.
Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, the most dangerous place for a black person is in a white person imagination. So it's like
Mm,
the way she came out to her, like that's what I'm saying. Imagine what the roles were reversed. Like if Jack said, like, "Who the f you think you are?" It's like this is a professional setting. You might be thinking away because they hounded her about an update for the case, and she's so used to working a certain way, and they know that. And
right.
like y'all said, they probably trying to get rid of her some way, shape, or form. Like she is the only black person, black woman in that room, and this is just she has to fight on all fronts every day when she walk in that building. Um, I liked it. I liked it. By Kathy Karen. You could have did that the whole professional way. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, in the partners act like they was hesitant at first, but they told her to go to HR. Like, wait,
Yeah.
I agree with you, but wait, you got to go to HR because that was so unprofessional.
Yeah.
We got rules.
He's like, hey, let's cool it
Hey,
down, ladies. Now apologize. And I'm sorry, but you gotta go to HR. Kira, she's going to HR. Did she deserve to go to HR? What are your thoughts?
I can't deal with
Hell
you.
yeah! What you be up in here cursing at me? Kiss your mama with that mouth. Who the heck are you talking to? We at work. We not outside on the playground. What you
That
cursing at
part.
me for at work? And I'm your boss. It was the audacity for me.
Yes.
Totally
Audacity.
the audacity. Oof.
But you know
Kathy
what?
Karen
This is
Karen.
this is on brand, right? For these times, right? It's on brand for these times. So that's why I can
Yeah.
appreciate the writing here because that's what's going on right now as we speak.
And she felt emboldened to be able to do it, to be able to say that
Yeah.
because someone else was saying it. Like you don't
Hmm.
just get those things from nowhere. She felt like it was okay for her
Yeah.
to do that
Hmm.
because of the other conversations that happened
Mm-hmm. The
that
other
Jax don't
environment
know
she was
anything
in.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They happened behind her back. And interesting too because they brought her into that conversation, and she again, Jax is her superior. It wasn't they're not all
Right.
partners sitting at that table.
Right.
So the fact that she and that's not the first time she spoke up either. Kind of crazy
Hmm.
in the that's just the first time she said something directly to Jax like that. But beware.
How dare this black woman gets the partners pushed
Oof.
back or be this confident? How dare she?
Yeah.
How
The
dare she?
first
Who
time
does this black bee think
Oh,
she
she
is?
the
is.
first time
Right.
the
Thank
first
you.
time she spoke up is when one of the partners was like, yeah, they're watching us, and Jax was like, watching who? And that's when Karen came out. Is that her name? No, that's when she came out and said,
Kathy.
Kathy.
Kathy, close enough. That's
Her
when she
name is
came out and said,
Right.
unemployed.
the firm. I was like, ain't nobody talking to you, Kathy. I was talking to my partner. We're the bosses talking here. Like, stay out of the conversation, okay, Kathy?
Right.
Like, wow, wow, wow.
Mm-mm.
She overstepped. She needed to go. Bye bye, Kathy Karen Carucci. Ozzy's big reveal. Okay, man.
Shout
What
out
did
to
y'all think?
Autumn.
Shout out to the
We
doc.
get to see. Like, I'm glad we get to see her friends because I was worried like we ain't gonna see the rest of them. We already kind of forget Autumn because I think I forgot Autumn like that she existed last season because of Chanel and her issues.
Yeah.
And shout
with
out
her
to
cousin.
Monique for remember her name was Autumn because I could not remember it.
Yeah, that's Autumn Owens. Dr.
I
Owens.
tried to because I forgot
Yeah.
her name. We keep forgetting every time she pop up and see like, what's this
Yeah.
girl name?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Dr. Autumn
Dr. Autumn Owens. That's her name.
Owens, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So what did y'all think? Go ahead. Y'all can give me your thoughts on this right here because this was a huge reveal. This kind of like let us know the reason why Ozzy is the way he is, man. It was pretty sad at the same time. So I'll start with you, Miss Kira.
I don't be knowing if I believe victims. The man say they did it, he did it. But because Ozzy liked to just talk, I was like, is he being sincere?
No, is he being sincere?
She coming back.
She
Yes,
She
coming
is. She'll
back.
be right back.
See right back.
Dang.
Is she being sincere? We gotta keep
look at
leading
these
off.
screenshots of him.
Go ahead, being sincere. Hmm.
I just didn't know if he was being sincere. I'm gonna try because if it was a woman, I would say believe the victim. So I'm gonna believe him, but in the back of my mind, if it comes up in a couple of episodes and they be like he was making it up, I'm gonna be like, aha. This
Yeah,
tragic. It's traumatic. You don't.
it
It
is.
happened. That's awful.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
he is an actor,
that's
so
what I'm
I
saying. Like we don't know
Hmm.
in
how
the
to.
back of your mind, the back of your mind
say
might be
that.
right because he kind of makes up stuff, right? And
I
he
mean,
Yeah,
we know
but
stuff
I don't
happens
know.
to kids,
I
to
don't
kid
think it's made up.
actors, but
I don't think it's made up because of the way
yeah,
that he is acting. Like it's super weird. Like whoever it was
it's definitely
abused,
some
people.
truth in there.
Yeah, when people get abused, they try to become somebody else sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah,
don't want to live in their own reality because the
reality.
reality is so painful that
yeah.
if they have an opportunity to become somebody else, they will. So I think I believe him. But go ahead, Mo. Any your reactions there?
Yeah, like I said, it's hard to. I don't. It's hard to believe him because he is an actor, and but what he is saying is not like far fetched because we know how, especially back in the day, how so many child actresses was not protected
Yes.
on set, and things happen with the producers, directors behind the scene, wardrobe people, people who
True.
supposed to be watching them on set. We heard it. So it's like it's not far fetched, but it's hard to read him because he was giving her different vibes during the session when she was questioning him. And she told Jax like 1 minute he's a charmer, 1 minute he want to be this way. I'm like, yo, it's hard to read him like he two different people
Yeah, he
almost.
was evading the questions a lot. Like he didn't want to answer it.
Asking
So
her questions,
you're
it's
right.
like
Answering a
you know
question with a
that tactic.
question. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead,
So
Letitia. Any thoughts on this? And we can keep that going.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I want to believe him, and I think for the most part I believe him, but I've got my eye on him. Like I'm not really sure because same thing, like the being charming, the things that his sister said about him and how he's gonna get whatever he wants, which
Mm.
is why she claims she enables him. And then also the fact that he's an actor, obviously, but also the fact that I mean, do you really get the full story on your first session?
Mm.
I mean, you
no.
might if she hit the right number, if she hit the right buttons, but oh, I hope he ain't lying about this. And he could also still be telling the truth and still be playing.
I would say that's why I said there's always some truth in what the person is
Hmm.
saying for the most part.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Okay.
I can't trust Ozzy fully. And even if he was a girl, even if he was Izetta, I still will be looking at her a little sideways
Yeah.
because so many things have transpired. So we're gonna pray that this is the truth and that he can get the help that he needs. But we got our eyes on him because
Yeah.
we just
Yeah.
don't know.
It's really deeper than we thought.
And I
Again.
like how the
Yeah.
go
Go ahead.
ahead.
Go
I was
ahead.
just saying when she was talking to him, he said he consent to how he used to take caffeine and then turn to pills. He used to drink caffeine at 8 because he needs to stay up. Then they give him pills for everything, whether he want to be up or down. That was wild. And she was just saying, even though it was like the person was like 30, he was what, 13, 14, or whatever. You're a child. He said I consented. It was like, no, it was a power. They had power over you, so it was like you didn't have no no consent in that at all. Like nah, like that was very true.
And he
Um,
was and he was like surprised by that too. So that he didn't realize that that was a crime.
all right, that's
I
like
was
that's
kind of like,
yeah, that's
oh
a
wow.
crime.
So I liked how Autumn was saying how, or Dr. Autumn was saying how he has some arrested development there. I'm
Yep,
like,
Mm.
okay, I can I can see that.
And
same.
at the same time, I'm sure there was no one to talk to about this.
Right.
So he
You
had
see his
to
peoples.
suppress all that pain or what he thought was he was consenting, and this is just part of what they do in the industry. So I'm just gonna go along because maybe this is gonna get me the next role, or maybe this is just I'm just gonna go along to get along. And some, when you're a kid in that situation, you don't want to anger anybody, you don't want to mess things up, right? So you don't want to get anybody mad, so you kind of go along with it, unfortunately, and that is abuse. That is definitely abuse. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. The good old boys wants this guy, man, to compromise himself, man. And I'm slowly but surely seeing that Bill may not be as shady as we think. Because he actually looks like he has a conscience. They're like, yeah, we want, to get all the information. We're doing some things and we wouldn't want your billable hours to be for nothing. So now they're really trying to twist his arm to get him to get information out of Jax. Any thoughts on this? Letitia?
Yeah, I said my thoughts before was that this made me open my eyes to him a little bit more. I think they're trying to get us to like Bill, and I do start to like him a little bit because it doesn't seem like he was actually trying to be shady towards Jax. He got caught up in the moment. He really wants to be partner for his own reasons,
Mm-hmm.
and now he then fell into this situation where now he caught up.
Yeah. Do you really think that he wants to be partners with them now, with the way that they're going about trying to twist his arm? I'm gonna go to you, Mo. You think he really wants to be partners with them? Because he looks like he's like, I don't even know.
Probably not. Nah. If he gotta do all this, he like, nah. Like you said, you already told me how to butter up to Jax. Now I got to do this. Like, are you serious? Nah. He's like, he was willing to go so far, but he's not willing to go that far, like to be underhanded, being a snake, as you will, like them. And I don't know how they found where he was eating lunch at, because he was like, I ain't tell nobody I was here. Like, hey, I was here. Like, you better check your phones or whatever, check your devices, because the way they just roll up on you. Um, yeah. So it was just, I didn't like it. Snake gonna be snakes. And I hope he pull a fast one on them. Leave him on
Yeah,
Jack's side.
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's gonna go that way. Because of also the reason why I'm thinking that it's gonna go that way is whatever he did to Kendra,
Mm-hmm.
it's making him feel guilty, of course. But
Mm-hmm.
if he did something to Kendra, which we don't know yet, and Miss Kira, you can respond to this, he doesn't want to do another black woman wrong, especially someone that he admires and that he looks up to. What do you think, Miss Kara?
I am really hoping he stays on Jax's side and he doesn't flake and turn and snake, because this is on brand for the partners. This is what they do. They tried to do this last season with Mr. Morris Chestnut. So
Hmm.
this is just what they do. They have an issue with a woman, especially a black woman, being in the position, and they just can't. I don't know. They don't like her to lead, and they're always trying to go behind her back and do something. So I was just like, it's very on brand for them.
And
Yeah,
you see what he did to Corey. That was like,
yeah, that
what?
part. I was
Hmm.
gonna mention that. Also, well, she kind of gets on our nerves. You know what it is? I'll tell you exactly what it is. They can't control her.
Yeah.
That part.
Exactly.
And
Hey.
when they
Corey
can't
said he'll go
control
back to
you,
Chicago.
they try to destroy you, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Especially when you are probably way better at something that you're in the same field in, right? So if they can't control you, next thing you know, Jax is gonna take over our firm. So we can't let that happen, right? Let's do something, Bill. Let us know what's going on, man. All right, because we wouldn't want your billable hours to be for nothing. Man, oh man, oh man. That's why I gave this thing a 10, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. The truth always comes to the surface. Your
Mhm.
girl, Naima, is saying that she's not friends with Hattie anymore because Hattie joined this dance team. She got her braces off. She thinks she all that. That's why I became friends with these other girls. And these other girls, yeah, I already know. I already know. I don't know why I did it. Da 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 da. But I'm mad at Hattie. Why are you mad at Hattie? Because Hattie was telling lies. And Hattie said that we're like sisters because you were with her Hattie's mom and they had a baby and the baby died. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that crazy, Dad? And look at Lewis's face. Oh man, Lewis was like,
It's written all over your
"You
face.
right." That is
Okay.
crazy. Like what can you say in that moment? I mean, he looked like he was going to say something, and then she was like, "Oh, can I get one of those mimosas or what? Not mimosas, but whatever drink it was." And
Kombucha.
I
Kombucha.
was tripping for Lewis because it's like it's the truth, bro. But what you gonna say? So, what's your reaction to this, man? The truth always comes to the surface. I'm gonna go with you, Mo, first.
It seemed like at one point he was definitely contemplating on where he should tell the truth or not at that moment, but I'm gonna need Spencer to be there,
Yes,
so it could be just one sit down shebang, and you got to consult Jax because she'd be pissed if you went on and told without her being there, because you know how she is. She's kind of controlling,
kind
so
of. Ew. She got to be
she'll
involved in
write out
every
the whole speech
aspect.
for him. She will write
Yeah,
out
she got
the
to be
whole.
involved in every aspect of this family. Forget that. I mean,
She will
she's the
write
mama.
out the speech for Lewis to say to the kids.
You know, all of that, all of that.
But yeah, so
Miss
yeah, he's
Kira,
definitely contemplating.
oh, okay, got you. Miss Kira, your thoughts?
That was my thought process too. I'm like, he sounded like he wanted to say something. He's like, ooh, he was scared. He gonna be in trouble if he go against Jax and don't sit and talk it out with her first.
Mhm.
So he
You see that
decided
bottom?
to
You see that
wait.
bottom corner? You see that bottom corner right there? He is like, oh my
Mhm.
god, like ah.
He was like,
Gotta cut up some locks.
yeah, that's crazy. What?
Yeah, that's crazy, Letitia. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, what would you do? Like,
See what I'm saying? See what I'm
Crazy work.
saying, Lewis? Your actions, sir. This domino effect, and now here we
yes,
are. But this is what I really thought. I really thought they told him last time, and they should have, because this is we live in the age of social media.
yeah,
This totally could have. Tony is unpredictable. She totally could have blurted that out at a PTA meeting. Like, what is
hmm.
happening? You should have been said something to these kids so that they know.
Right.
And oh Lord,
And
there's
they
just
had them
no.
pictures. Then they have them pictures of Lewis coming out of out of the hospital or whatever too last season.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Mhm.
And the kids
Yeah,
didn't
Yep.
see it, didn't say nothing about it. You know, I mean, and if they did,
trying to
yeah, I
figure
mean,
out who's the daddy.
Letitia, they spoke heavily about telling them. That's what it was. And maybe because they were speaking heavily, maybe we thought that, oh, they already told them. Nah, they didn't even tell them. They
No,
didn't
they were
even tell
just
them.
speaking about
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
having to do that.
they
Yeah.
were arguing over them telling them or not. Yeah, so
They
yeah, yeah,
definitely should have told them already, because
you're
now
right.
this is just gonna make the matters
Yeah, because
worse.
it's
And
been
now
over
they're.
a year at this point.
You were right,
Mm-hmm.
Letitia. Let's give it up. We got to give it up to Letitia because she said it from day one. This is going to be a butterfly effect. And Lewis's doings is definitely going to come back and haunt them. You said it. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Letitia, because
Thank
you
you.
were right.
Forever and ever, this is going to affect them because Tony
Yeah,
is not
Oh
going
yeah,
away.
yeah,
absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely. Is Jax believing Bill and are we believing Bill is sincere about actually wanting to be down with her and actually, giving some good advice? He gave her some good advice because once she told him, hey, he OD'd the other day, he's like, oh, for real? He's okay. Well, why don't we just do kind of like some weekly, rug tests? Oh, that's a good idea. That'll stop the OD from happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he has some good ideas. He's trying to input the best way he can, but you can look at his face and see that he is struggling with
Mhm.
trying to be sincere with Jax at the same time trying to fulfill what the other partners want him to do. So with this struggle, with everything, is Jax believing? Because she said, you're part of our team. These are our clients, not the partners. It's none of their business. This is our clients. Man, Miss Kira, your thoughts?
I hope he's sincere. He looks sincere, but he looks stressed out at the same time. So I hope he mean everything he's saying, and say everything he means. That's all I can hope for with Jax, because you don't want to be on her bad side. That's all I can say.
That's right. That's right. Okay, Mo.
Uh, uh, I think Jack, like she don't have no suspicion right now about him, poking the pride. Um, she's like she said, you my partner on this case, and she's believing in him, but only to a certain point because he did a little poke in there, and then she said something that she ended it. She it was, I forgot what the conversation was, but she did talk about Kathy being had the audacity in her being fired of it all. And like she said, they are their clients, not everyone else's. So yeah, so I hope he did a little poke there. So I was like, okay, are you doing it for yourself, or are you doing it to send it back to Vince and Steven? So I don't know.
You
Time
know,
will tell
Bill,
with this one.
got you. You know, Bill had a relatable moment, right? Because she actually shared with him as far as what was going on with her pushy mom and her estranged dad. And he kind of related to it and said, hey, you know what? You know, I was in school, I was the oldest guy in law school. They wanted me to quit or whatever the case is, but I didn't. And I'm seeing you with everything going on. You didn't quit. You know, that's admirable. And he's bigging her up. And they're kind of having this bonding moment for a second, Letitia. And I see you. I know you're ready. You know, what are your thoughts on them actually relating and bonding? Was it a sincere bond? And is this moving in that direction that we're talking about as far as Bill joining her and leaving these partners?
Yeah, I think so. I was gonna say that they did have indeed have a bonding moment, and they affirmed each other. Including her Jack saying, "Oh, I think you might make partner." Quickly or whatever she said. But so in a perfect world, if Bill is indeed on the up and up, I say that
Perfect world.
Jax and Bill go and form their own firm
I say the same.
and leave these folks behind.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
because we know they're both excellent. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
why
Yeah.
not go be
And
excellent together?
yeah, and Bill has been, giving some good input. I think he made one misstep that almost cost the probation to happen to be, missed for Ozzy. But other than that, like he's been on point and helping out.
Hmm.
All right. We're coming to a close here. We're coming to a close.
Definitely.
Boundaries have been set, so be for real, okay, Daddy. All right, I'm
Yeah.
sitting down with you, and just know, like, if you for real about this, be for real. If you're not, you could just put that menu down and get up out of here and be gone for good. All right, boundaries have been set. It is what it is. Any thoughts on this right here?
I need a
Um,
liver or a kidney or a pancreas or something. We gonna get there. That's all
We
I
gonna
can
get there.
think of. And she feels like he's holding something back. So, because the timing is kind of, it's kind of fishy.
Okay, kind of fishy.
Yep.
All right, truth must be told. Like I said, I was saying earlier. Like it seems like they're on the same page in this season for the most part. They're
mm-hmm.
holding each other up. He's going through stuff. He told her and revealed to her, what the daughter said, and
Like,
she's kind of revealing what the conversation she had with her dad. And
uh-huh.
the last thing Jack said in this scene is like, "Yo, we're gonna figure it out together," while they smoking on a bone. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, okay, it doesn't look like they're gonna have that many issues anymore. Now it's like, okay, we on the same team. Let's fight this out together and let's work this out. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, and they gonna tell them together when Spencer come back in 2 weeks. I'm like,
That's
oh
right.
snap, your boy Spencer about to
My
come
boy about to come back. He about to do
with
the
the
moves. You know what I'm
moves.
Oh
saying? Yeah,
God.
yeah, bro. I'm gonna remember the song before we end. Right? If they hate on you like
Oh
they hate
God.
on me,
Oh
yeah, we
my
gonna have
gosh.
Spencer come back, baby. Yeah,
Oh my
that's my
gosh.
boy. That's my boy right there. All right, look, Kendra, run, girl, run. But why? But why? I want to know why. Like, I mean, I'm looking at his face. He looking like Tommy right there in that middle picture.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So is Bill a little crazy on the crazy side? I mean, she holding him back from seeing the kids. She ain't trying to talk to him. I mean, it's looking like a DV to me. That's what it's looking like almost because she is running away. Get away from me. He's like, this is ridiculous. It's like, to you it is. I'm like, is this a DV? Do you think this is a DV situation?
Did he
Anybody?
cheat? What did he do? Did
Yeah,
he
what did
cheat
he
with
do?
Kathy? Oh,
I,
Not with
oh.
Kathy.
I mean, it's weird though. I'm like, you stalk her during the day, but you approach her at night. That's something that look weird. That sound weird, sir. Just try to set up something. Write her a 4-page letter. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what he's done, but
He's
the
a
fact that she's
lawyer.
keeping the kids from him too, it's
Mhm.
got to be some drama. And Demarcus did remind us that she's an attorney as well.
Cheers.
Yeah, he
So,
did say that. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, they
I
met in
don't
law
know.
school.
I
Hmm.
said something about the DB earlier, but I'm really hoping not. Maybe he was driving under the influence of some child at the kids. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to give him something else, but it ain't looking so good, Bill. At least with
Yeah,
Kendra.
yeah,
He had
yeah.
to do something big. Oof.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This had to be crazy. It had to be something crazy for her to be like, "Get out of here, Bill. I ain't trying to talk to you." Like she is done with this guy. So we gonna find out. They doing a good job at making us question and have these conversations. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like last season with the lady lawyer with her son and
Right.
his daddy. I was like, oof.
And that came out way later, right? That came out like what
Hmm.
the second to the last, the third. Like this
Yes, it was
guy
heating
pulled
up.
the
Hmm.
yeah, he pulled the head and tried to smash it on the table. You remember that? That was
Yeah,
crazy. So I guess probably
Yep.
gonna have the same
that was
situation.
crazy. Hmm.
Yeah. So as we end this really quick, fam, this is it right here. Jax is figuring that somebody was with Ozzy and Ozzy was home. And Daniel says, well, maybe it was the sister, you know, that would do it, right? But he's not revealing that he knows that the sister's the one that's supplying the freaking stuff. But then Ozzy gets this phone call. And he's like, where you been? I've been trying to reach you. He's like, oh, you want some more stuff? So this is the guy that's supplying the stuff. And Kristen is getting it from him. And he's like, look, I need you to come forward. He's like, if I gotta come forward, I gotta tell the truth. I'm not gonna do that, my guy. You know? He's like, after all I did for you, and he's like, this is not my cousin and them. All right. So I'm not coming forward.
You're
Pow
not the
pow. Bang.
first one on the call sheet. I'm
Right. You're
like,
not the first one on the call sheet. Like he was part of that show. That's what's make me think about it. Or
yeah, that's I'm like,
Hmm.
he's in the world of
mhm.
acting, right?
He sound real
And
haterish.
Yeah,
Thank
that's what
right.
I would think.
Right. So he got to be some type of jealous dude. He's probably been buying stuff from him. He's probably was an actor, but now turned rug dealer. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
what do you think about this guy, man? I mean, who the hell is in the captions? It says Alex Hill. That's his name.
Right.
So, who do you think he really is?
A fellow actor and the plug,
Yeah.
apparently. But he definitely, because nobody says this. Nobody says you're not the first on the call sheet. That person
Mhm.
knows the industry when they
Right.
say something like that, which means that he unfortunately they auditioned for the same thing and Alex was the extra. Sorry, boo.
Mm,
It runs like that. It's not that big of a deal. This is the life you live. You win some, you lose more.
right.
You lose less. I mean, you get way more no's in the acting industry than you're gonna get yeses. It's just part of the industry. So now you got this boy caught up where you want him, and
Yep.
he. So I think that what's his name, Ozzy. I think Ozzy thinks that they're friends,
Yep.
Mm.
but
Mm,
clearly they are not.
He been plotting against you from days since on that set. Okay.
Yeah,
He
Exactly.
hit
took his
that
Period.
Charlie
part.
Murphy. Hmm. Hit him
yeah.
with that Charlie Murphy because he was really like F your couch because he didn't give a hoot nanny about stepping forward and saying nothing about nothing.
Period.
I'm like, oof.
Right. So he was an undercover playing like he was your boy, but he's really not your boy. He's been jealous of you. You have major success. It is what it is. I got
So
some stuff for you. He's probably the one that put him on at the age of 8. He's
Mm.
probably and again, it was not revealed that when he was abused and this act happened at the age of 13, it wasn't revealed whether it was a guy or a girl or a woman, a guy. You know what I'm
He
saying? It
said a
was older,
woman.
somebody older. He said a woman. Okay,
He said a
so
woman.
yeah,
Yeah, I
he
watched.
said a
I went back
woman.
he
and
said a
watched it
woman.
Yeah,
again.
All
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
right,
he
so he
did
said
say
a
that.
woman because you know where I was going with that. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought
this
that
was
too.
like
That's
the
why I go
guy.
back and rewatch it.
Yeah. So it was a woman. That's why he's with the older Wendy because Wendy's older than him, right? Because he got put on to older women. So yes, this guy right here, he's gonna, hopefully in the next episode we're gonna see more of him, so we'll get more information. But
So
yeah,
this
man, this
guy is
is
a potential suspect of taking down Wendy and knowing what Ozzy
I was going to ask the predictions. Is that your
Okay.
prediction that he is the one? Because I thought the same thing. Like he's the one that
He
took
could be another suspect.
Yeah.
Jax find out who this Alice person is.
Yeah.
She can put him in the position of getting the eyes off of Ozzy, get him being a suspect. So
Right.
because he
Okay.
know Ozzy and what he got going on, because they supposed to be friends, according to Ozzy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of the episode, family. Thank you for coming through. We appreciate everybody for coming through and chiming in and everything. And thank you, ladies, for giving your input today. Always fun. We're going to go around the room, find out exactly what you're doing on your channel. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to each and every one of these beautiful ladies' channels. And we're going to start with Miss Kira Speaks. What's going on with you and your channel, man?
We did a Ruth and Boaz panel the other night, so go ahead and check that out. Also, check out my Saturday sip, but I just be, talking mess and seeing what's going on, and then keep your notifications on because, I just got my baby toe in there. We making our way back.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're going to go to Lighten Up with Letitia. I like lightening up. I still like lightening up, but go ahead. Go ahead,
Just
man.
be making up stuff and adding letters. Okay.
That's what black people do.
Okay. So, yes, don't forget to join us tomorrow for episodes 5 and 6 of Beauty in Black. I also will be dropping my personal video for Beauty in Black episodes 5 and 6 probably later on tonight, as a matter of fact. And then also, if you are a fan of Beyond the Gates, make sure you check out my shorts again coming this week because I did a catch up video. That will also be posted sometime. I don't know, probably tomorrow. But it's heating up and things are happening over there. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate, as always, being on the panel with y'all.
And we appreciate you too, Miss Lightening Up.
Appreciate you too.
Momo. I want my baby girl to feel better if she under the weather, y'all. Y'all pray for her. Send her some saltine crackers and ginger ale.
Oh God.
What's going on with you, ma'am?
Yeah, like Letitia said, we having the panel for Beauty in Black episode 5 and 6, hosted by Tika Deshawn, aka All Things Ruthless. Yeah, so tune into that. Yeah, I forgot we did the Ruth and Boaz panel. I forgot about that, but yeah. And I also got the episode 3 of my review of this episode. I got to edit just like 5 and 6 of Beauty in Black. I got to edit it if I feel up to it. If not, yeah.
All right. And myself, as far as myself, definitely me and Tika, we actually did our recap and our live discussion on Ruth and Boaz, which I definitely love that movie. Great movie, nice and cleans your palate from the crime drama that we always do. And absolutely, I did a wild live about would you ever, and I brought up these weird cereal boxes and I had fun with the live audience. Y'all go check that out. Super fun. I was outside wilding out. I was going wild. I had a lot of fun though, but definitely check that out. Would you ever? It's probably in the live. It's in the live right now. And yes, tomorrow, check us out. Beauty in Black, Tika Deshawn, All Things Ruthless is going to be hosting. We're going to have fun with that. And look, just keep your notification bells on, family. We got a lot of content coming. All of us have a lot of content, so make sure you lock in. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell, all right? I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you, ladies, again. It's always a pleasure. And shout out to Kira, man. You know what I'm saying? The internet was holding out this time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. Right, it's gonna go out now, right? I spoil it. It's going to go out. No, you good. You good. Stay strong. All right, family. We're going to see y'all next time. Till next time. Salute.
top spot, yeah, we here to stay. Ain't no cap, no debate, best Chanela all day. We drop hit heavy like a drum line clap. Got the world tuned in, never falling off track. From the roof to the booth, man, the vibe too loud. We the talk of the town, yeah, we lit up the crowd. Talk ruthless, power family biz too deep. Independent grind, what a boss gon' do. Purple flame aura when the camera zoom in. Logo in the back while the legends tune in. We the next level wave, yeah, the story unfold. Got the crown on my name, got the channel in gold. Ain't a lane, we ain't paved, we don't follow, we lead. Vacay, J, gon' plant every powerful seed. 5K, lights on when I hit the play. JTV got the wave, make the world rotate. 5K, top spot, yeah, we here to stay. Ain't no cap, no debate, best Chanela all day. 5K, lights on when I hit the play. JTV got the wave, make the world rotate. 5K, top spot, yeah, we here to stay. Ain't no cap, no debate, best Chanela all day.